All right, hello. This is going to be Solidworks practice problem 1.13 for the CSWA exam. It's going to be in that playlist. And if you want to follow along while I model this part, then there's going to be a link in the description that's going to link you to the official SolidWorks practice problem database. So let's get modeling. And so as always, you're going to want to change your units, GS in this case, metric. And then we're going to start a sketch in the front plane. We're going to start with two concentric circles like this. Smaller one is 23. Bigger one will be, let's see, 40. There's also going to be a really big one whose dimension will be 125. Now we're going to set the 125 diameter circle to be construction. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's purely for the purpose of finding the center point of an arc. And let us find that location right now. You'll need a horizontal center line. And you'll get another center line. And the angle between them will be 16. And the circle that creates the arc on the far right and far left ends is going to be at this intersection right here. And because the radius of the arc is 5, the diameter of the circle will be 10. And then because the part is symmetric, we're going to create a vertical center line as well. This way we only need to draw the right side, and then we can mirror all the geometry onto the left side. Now let's create all of our arcs first. So there is an arc at the bottom here. So we'll use the 3-point arc tool. Click on this. Click in any arbitrary point, and then draw the general arc. And then we will draw a line connecting that arc to this circle. There's a tangent relation here. Let's add a tangent relation between the arc and the line. And finally, let's add a tangent relation between the arc and the circle. And we need to make this straight line parallel with this center line. And the arc's dimension is going to be 25. Now the bottom part is fully defined. And now we need to move on to the top part. We're going to go here. On the drawing, it will be the DTLA part. And it is going to be, I believe, yes, it's going to be arc of radius 3. So you'll want to draw a circle of diameter 6 that is, whose center point is coincident with this point along the edge of the circle here, the 40 diameter circle. We'll dimension this. to be 6. And then we will use a 3-point arc connecting these two circles. And just as before, we'll have to add tangent relations. Oh, that is actually wrong. We are not actually going to use this arc. My bad. First, we're going to create a straight line coming from here, a little bit at an angle, right about here, I'd say. Oh, just cancel that. Straight line about here. And this straight line needs to be coincident with this circle. So let's do that. Or tangent, I mean. Looks like it already is. And the arc was not supposed to be between these two circles. The arc was supposed to be between this circle and this line. So that's what we're going to do. Here we can actually use the tangent arc tool just to save ourselves some time. Make a tangent with the line. Stretch it all the way across until it's coincident with the circle. And then we can make this arc tangent with this circle. And now we can dimension this really long arc to be a dimension of 75. And at this point, that should be it for the right side. But it looks like there's a problem because it is still underdefined. What could the problem be? $16. Oh, I see. The problem is you need a additional dimension that is going to constrain these two straight lines relative to each other. And the degrees between these two straight lines has to be 4 degrees. And voila, you have a fully defined right side. And now we are going to use mirror entities, and we're going to select all the remaining geometry. And we're going to mirror it about this vertical center line we created earlier for this reason. And now you just need to use trim entities to trim away anything you don't need. So trim this, trim this, trim away all that, all this, trim away this, 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 that part of the circle, and this part of the circle. Now you still have a fully defined sketch. And now we will extrude this by depth of 5. Feature extrude, depth of 5, select contours. Let's see if we got the right answer. Press evaluate to mass properties, and you should have an answer of 9,534 cubic millimeters. which is the correct answer if you look right here at the answer key. And so that'll be it for the video. Thank you for watching.